Hi guys, welcome back to Minecraft Crides Gaming. Fair warning, before we get onto this video, my audio is very laggy on my tablet, so let's just get on with the video. Fair warning. So today we are going to be seeing how tough is the stuff that can survive TNT. So we will maybe start a couple of episodes like this. It is going to be called "Can It Survive TNT?" All right. So first up, like a bunch of brick blocks. Wow. Apparently stone is pretty tough. Okay, so as you can see, stone is pretty tough. Also, it sometimes matters on like what your house is made of. Like if you just want to create it on wood, that's fine. Just like if you're on a single player, you may just like want to just keep it wood or something like that. But yeah, but also it matters what your floor is made of. Like say if you were to do a floor this thick, unless if you're just trying to like create a little fort, then I suggest you build it like entirely out of stone. And also, apparently this thick is pretty big. So let's just say that let's just say that this is your house, like this is a wall of your house, and I'm a griefer. So I attempt to do it again, like that. All right, let's get this thing going. It would take probably 3 things of TNT each time in order to get through the wall. Now this is a pretty tough stone wall, so that's pretty good. Let's see if this will crack it open one more time. So yes, my 3 was correct. Apparently, if you do a little wall 3 blocks thick like this, except if you're facing it this way, like if you're doing it where it was 3 stone blocks thick, it would take about 3 things of TNT in order to get through it, which that's pretty good. Like, if you're on single player, you may just want to keep it in, because a creeper would maybe be about the same as a TNT. So, anyway, moving on to the next one. We just need to find a good spot to do it, so, wherever we can find. Wow, hey, we have a spot over here, except it's made of sand. Whatever you do, do not build your house out of sand or dirt, unless you're on like your first or second night, then I guess that's okay. But always try to dig into the ground. Now, we are going to do the third one out of wood. So just do this. There you go. I'm gonna put 2 blocks thick, or how about we do 3 blocks thick? That's what we're gonna do. Now, wood, it's going to be weaker than stone, because obviously, it's wood. Alright, so this may break, but if it doesn't, then you have just created yourself a successful TNT-proof, or at least a 1 TNT wall. So we are just going to test this out, and okay, so that is actually pretty good. So if you ever do want to create your house, you may probably want to do it 3 blocks thick. Like if you're on a server and for some reason like a hacker comes on and is like, oh wait, hold on, I'm gonna re-grief this house. Puts TNT there. Like, okay, look, if it's 2 blocks thick, it's probably not going to survive. Okay, actually, I was totally wrong on that. Though you may want to like. Now there may be a hole in it, but I guess, but 3 or 2 blocks thick of a wall is pretty good. So moving on to the next one. So far wood and just plain up hard stone is pretty good. Now let's test this out on cobblestone. Cobblestone is maybe the same, maybe even tougher than stone. So we're just gonna have to check that out. And what I'm thinking on the final end of this video, we are going to do a little surprise to see if diamonds are actually tough as they are. Now they're probably not, because I tested this out earlier, but who knows? Maybe since 15.7, since they added it, they may have made some diamonds incredibly irresistibly strong. Now here we go. Just put 2 blocks thick of cobblestone. Here we go. Oh yeah, guys, also, if you've heard in Louisiana, there's, like, been a gas line. Wow, that's a... Okay, so we have apparently gotten that cobblestone is actually tougher than, it's about as tough as wood and, stone, so that's pretty good. So, here's the things you need to do for the cobblestone wall. You may want to make it 3 blocks thick, just in case, like, if a creeper comes along and he sees you and he's like, oh man, I'm gonna explode, boom, just, you know, may want to put it right there. So, obviously, this is a pretty good wall. You may want to put it at least 2 blocks thick. It's pretty good. That's some good advice. Also, and the next one we are going to be doing, we are going to be going for what should we do? Ice, bedrock, because we already know the obvious answer for bedrock. All right. So for the fourth one we are going to be doing is obsidian. Now obsidian most likely is going to survive. So we are just going to test this out with 1 wall of obsidian. It should be able to withstand like maybe 1 or 2 attacks of TNT. Maybe 5. I don't know. We're just going to have to test this out, guys. So here we no, it's not there. Here we go, right smack dab in the middle. Just going to see how tough it is. So 3, 2, 1, go. So far, that's pretty tough. I have to admit. All right, so we are just going to have to put a little stone block here. Just, you know, going to test it out on how much TNT can withstand. So right there in the middle. Here we go. Now, just to remember, now this is going to be the ultimate test. If it is that indestructible. Now, just remember, obsidian is not indestructible, but it is still a very strong block. Okay, wow, this is stronger than I thought. All right, so we are going to see how much TNT can withstand. Unless if it just takes a lot of TNT to destroy it, we're just going to have to test that out. And okay, wow. So apparently obsidian, no matter how hard we try, is very hard to break. Now, maybe if you just jack it up with a lot of TNT, it may explode, but we just don't have time for that stuff in this video. So obsidian, it can survive multiple attacks of TNT so far. Now, for the final one, this is probably going to make you guys jaw drop. Surprisingly, we are going to be doing the TNT block. Just need a there we go. The block of diamonds. I mean, did I say TNT block? Yeah, I can't believe I said that. Alright, so we're just going to need a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so unless if you're just really stupid with your diamonds, and you're just going to say, I'm going to build my whole entire world of diamonds, yeah. Oh, well, it's just your opinion. So we are just going to test this out. Just to let you know, I think the TNT is going to win. Okay, guys, listen up here. Do not whatsoever. Do not build your wall entirely of diamonds, because as weapons and armor, it may be pretty darn tough and like just awesome pro mode. Just do not whatsoever. Do not build a wall. Now we're gonna see how much it takes to do a double diamond wall. I mean double thick. There you go. Now, fair enough, I think this is going to explode. I think it's just going to be entirely obliterated. And here we go. Okay, so apparently if you have a double or triple thing of diamonds, it can withstand it. But, okay, so far, so apparently we have, wow, this is a lot of information to cope with. Okay, so the first one was stone. If you put a double thick stone wall or a triple thick stone wall, it will work, but you know, eventually the creeper's just going to rig it up with a lot of TNT, so it'll explode. So I think the stone is pretty good. Now when we went to wooden, it was a tad bit weaker, but not too weak. So I guess if you do a double thick, at least a double thick wooden wall, it could survive TNT attack. So that's pretty good. All right, and then we did cobblestone. Now you're going to want to at least have 2 double thick cobblestone wall, which can withstand like one or two TNT attacks, which is pretty good. And now if you go past a triple one, it's just going to take a lot of TNT to explode anything above that. And then we finally had the obsidian. Now the obsidian was, well, planet up beast mode, so the obsidian was pretty strong. And that basically sums it all up. I mean, seriously, look at this. If I just surround it entirely of TNT, look at this. It won't. I don't think it'll explode. Now it may just, you know. Here we go, and you see, after 5 TNT, it didn't even destroy 1 block. So, obsidian is apparently just a beast mode. It's like the second strongest block in all of Minecraft. And the diamond, well, let's just see for yourself. Okay, so we're just going to, so just see for yourself. We had a double wide, and it took out the first wall. Put another TNT there, it took out the second wall. Now, whatever you do, do not destroy diamonds, because these things are like it's just like Golden said, but still, you do not want to destroy these. They're just too awesome to destroy. Alright, so guys, thank you for watching, and as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, well, have a good day. And before I end this video, please, I beg of you, save your gas, people. I do not care if you. I do not care. Well, I want to go buy myself a slice of pizza. Just make yourself a turkey sandwich. Oh my blessed America. I mean, seriously, for the next week, we are probably going to have a shortage of gas. This hasn't happened seriously for the past couple of years. Which, to be honest, when we were pulling up out of church, I kid you not, there were some gas things that were just, there wasn't even any gas in some of them, which was actually sort of freaking me out. So just wow. So just fair warning, don't use too much of your gas. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, and as always, stay frosty.